Well, hello. Welcome back. This is UOAbigail, and we are on the Lex Talionis server. And today we are going to head on over. You can't see it right through there. I chopped down and replanted some trees here. But we're going to head over here to the village. We've got some doors, and we're going to kind of artificially inflate this village real quick in order to get a few more villagers to work with, because currently there are only 3 villagers in that entire village. It generated with 2 buildings and a couple of fields, and of course that mutant librarian farmer thing. And I hope, yes, they are still in there. Good. Yeah, I kind of dug this down so no zombies would get in there. So yeah, we're gonna head over there and see if we can't get these villagers to start breeding. I went ahead and brought them some food to start with, and I'm going to set up these doors probably down here. Here's our mutant. Yeah, let's see. I believe I've got some dirt on me, so we'll just bridge this real quick. Head over here and maybe toss him a little bit of food to see if, and of course we drop it on the ground. Yeah, we'll do it this way, and we'll head up one, and now we can. We're stuck on a fence. There we go. Now we can toss some food at him, and he'll pick it up hopefully, and start spreading that around. Spread the love. Alright, and I did bring this. We can kind of see about doing that for him, see if he'll plant. But in the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start placing these doors. And I'm thinking placing them right around here. Actually, maybe I should be facing them the other way. I didn't bring an axe with me. So, yeah, we'll place them facing the other way. And we got 16 of them, so 4 rows of 4 should be more than enough. 1, 2, 3, and we'll start them right here. As such. And therefore, with just 16 doors there, and then the 2 doors in the village, makes only 18, which will be enough to support 6 villagers, but will not be enough to generate a zombie invasion. So, this should be a relatively safe setup for the time being in order to get a couple extra villagers that we can export out of here. So we'll just go ahead and make a roof there and light this up so we don't get any spawns on top of here. And of course I must not forget to take out the bridge that we made, because we don't want any zombies popping across there and attacking the villagers through the fence. So that should cause the villagers to recognize this as a larger village and enable more villagers to be born. Let's pop down here and see if we can get any interaction between these guys. Oh, looks like he's doing the creepy walk. Yep, there he goes. Alright, good enough. So we'll let these guys be for now, and they'll breed up a few more, and then we can see about taking them out. Well, not taking them out, removing them from the village and maybe shipping them closer over there by where our storage room is and the sorting system, and maybe setting up an iron golem farm or like a proper infinite villager breeder or something like that. But in any case, I will check back with you in a bit. Alright, well, we got us a blaze rod while we were working in the nether a little while ago, so I figured this would be a good time to make us a pair of... No, that was wrong. Yeah, my bad. Wrong chest. We're going to make us a pair of ender chests. I don't know why I decided I wanted to make some magma cream by mistake, but yeah, we wanted to make a couple of ender chests. So we need to make a couple eyes of ender. You got us the obsidian here, and voila. Now we're going to go ahead and place one ender chest. Right above here will be fine. This other ender chest we are going to take all the way back to spawn, and we're going to place it inside the administration building. And we'll go ahead and make this trip on camera real quick so you can see what I've been busy doing. Hopefully we don't get shot off any of our platforms by a ghast, because I didn't put anything away. So yeah, here's our entrance to the nether here, and as you can see, I've used polished diorite, kind of made a little path. I'll have to clean that up later and finish filling it all in. It's about a 400 block trip in this direction, and about 100 blocks in that direction. So we'll go ahead and run this real quick. Haven't been to spawn since I very first set this up, and I just popped in for just a second just to verify that the portal that I came out by was there, and that's new. Wonder who did that. Well, anyway, yeah, that's pretty close to our base, so we may have to check that out later. But anyway, yeah. We went ahead and dug all this out. I used there's a blaze down there, and wow, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I used an iron pick to dig this all out because the diamond picks were just way too fast for an initial for an initial path. Whenever I go to clean it out and you know, work in the nether itself later, clearing out, I may go ahead and use the diamond pick. But for now, this comes out right near where Style ST-Man, I believe was his name, has been working on a blaze farm, and we come out right by the blaze farm. And I was digging straight there, and boom, there's the blaze farm right there. So we narrowly missed the portal itself, which is right here. So we'll go ahead and head into spawn, and we'll place this ender chest down inside the admin building. And here we are at spawn. We'll run over here real quick and select a spot to put this. And my the headset may be causing a little bit of feedback right now because the cord to the headset, it seems to be getting pushed by the dog here, so I apologize for that. Well, anyway, we are here now. That's right, pressure plate. Let's place this right here next to this chest for now. We'll move that later when we get some silk touch and decide to pretty this up on the inside. But now, people have some secure storage at the admin building where they don't have to worry about losing their items, and if they have an ender chest themselves, they can move items around a lot quicker. So anyway, let's go ahead and talk about what we'd like to do today. There's a couple of tasks that I really want to get taken care of. One of which is, of course, to move that ladder by the slime chunk, so this way I can get working on an actual slime farm, spawning platform, etc. And that's new as well. Let's see what this is all about. Someone completed the stairs here. Nice. And looks like they made themselves a little either a little safe area or possibly a little domicile of some kind. Let's see if the animals are still going strong over here. Yes, they're still over here. So, yeah, we could actually breed these up now if we wanted to. But since these are all in spawn chunk, I don't really want to add to the overall server lag. But yeah, the other task I want to do is I want to get working on that zombie spawner. And that's probably the task I'm going to start with today. Because we need a reliable XP farm of some kind, and the zombie spawner's right there by our base. So I'm going to head back and get started on that, and I will be back with you in a bit. Alrighty, we are back here at our base and getting ready to start working on the zombie grinder here. I'm going to go ahead and do this in like a first-person time lapse, so you can see what I go through when building one of these. I'm going to do a drop trap and with a crusher. So hope you enjoy. Alrighty, well that's the first half of this thing done. I still have to dig down about another 6 or 7 more of blocks there, so I'm going to go ahead and do that bit off camera, and I will check back with you in a bit. Alrighty, well I went ahead and finished out the zombie grinder. It's not skinned yet, but it is fully functional. It has currently 2 options. I will be adding a 3rd option later. Right now, this is the grinder itself. Back here, hello. Where's he at? Anyway, yeah. Anyway, this here is the hopper timer. It's got 23 because instead of 25 as I would normally use, because they actually take half a heart damage or maybe even a full heart damage from a drop. So therefore, we don't need to count quite as long on the crusher. The way the crusher works, you hit the button and it pushes the glowstone forward and crushes them. Also, there's a shut-off option, which is currently off. Now it's on. Now it's off. This prevents additional zombies from flowing into the chamber while you're killing off the ones that you've crushed already. Over here is what's known as an AFK option. The way that works is it retracts the half slab up there, allowing sunlight to flow down and kill the zombies. Now, of course, this only works during the day. Eventually, I will be putting a building around this to where you could actually AFK here all through the night, let them build up, and then they would all die once the sun rose. But for now, I want that shut off. Now, this here is the switch that controls the lighting, which turns on and off the zombies themselves. I've got glowstone at the level of the spawner, actually redstone lamps at the level of the spawner all the way around. And what that does is provides enough lighting to shut this spawner itself down. Now the one that spawned down in here somewhere either has... Yeah, I'm not exactly sure where he's at. I haven't yet built anything to deal with the baby zombies, which swim around in here. I'll probably send them off to the side somewhere, and yes, they are very loud and annoying. But I'll deal with them later. I will eventually just probably send them into lava or something like that, or maybe their own little mini crusher or drowning trap or something just to get rid of them. And I do not know where this guy spawned at, but I was testing this out and crushing them at nighttime, and when a zombie takes damage and there's a dark enough area for another zombie to spawn, there's a chance that he may call... Where is this guy at? 3. I'm guessing there must be a dark area down here that's... Yep, there we go. There they are. Alright, well, I'll have to deal with them. But anyway, yeah, when they're taking damage, they have a chance of spawning another zombie if there's another solid block within, and I don't even know what the range is, but as long as it's dark enough, they will do that. So I'm going to have to make sure to light this area up some more, because I was attacked by a couple of zombies that spawned out here somewhere within range and then path found to me. Now granted, like I said, I'm going to be putting a building around this thing and probably an iron door, so this way zombies don't be breaking the door down and charging in on me. But yeah, this thing does work. I'll go ahead and turn it on here, and you'll see how this thing operates real quick. It takes just a minute for the zombies to spawn and swim up, but once the flow gets going, it's pretty constant. Might as well clear out some of this while I'm at it. It's a straight drop down here. Here they come. Like I said, the spawner's like right under there, so we are within range as long as we AFK in this area. I'll have to test exactly how far we can go and still have it spawn them. But for now, one must have feather falling Did not take any damage whatsoever. The rest of these will, though. Let me see if I can turn down these and hostile creatures. Yeah, we'll just turn them down. That's really annoying. In fact, we'll go even lower than that. There we go. Much better. Because those things were really loud. Especially once you get 20, 30, 50 of them, whatever, and they start taking damage. It's rather loud. But yeah, you can see they're still swimming up. I'm sure that the baby zombies down there are causing a little bit of a backup, so I'll have to, especially once the new update comes out and they have the proper hit boxes around them and collision boxes, they may actually stop others from flowing upwards. But we'll go ahead and shut this off for now and crush those. And there we go. See, and they're still flowing up. And then, of course, that shutoff keeps new ones from falling down. So this way we don't get ones with full hit points down here or like 1 heart less or whatever from the fall. But we'll go ahead and shut this off so no new ones will spawn. We'll open this up. And there's a baby one. Hey, where'd you come from? You must have made your way out of that little hole. Come here, buddy. There we go. Anyway, yep, see, they're taking the damage there. Now, the AFK option, it may or may not work. There it goes, right there. But the sun's going down, so it won't last for very long. But as you, oh, there it goes. It ended. So we'll go ahead and turn the AFK option off, and we'll just crush them and kill them. Just to get them out of there. Keep an eye out for new ones. And there's one. And another one. Hey, that surprised me. Make sure there's no more up here. Okay. So we'll just go ahead and take these guys out, and then I'll go ahead and light that area up. There we go. And of course all the loot collects down in here, and we are good to go. So yeah, we'll decide something else to do, because I'm sure this this video is not very long yet. Probably work on moving this ladder or something like that. Anyway, I will check back with you in a bit once I've decided what to do next. Oh, what a dreary day. Yeah, anyway, I went ahead and got a second staircase, or a second ladder rather, leading down over here. We'll go ahead and head on down real quick. Interestingly, it came out right next to another chunk border. Yeah, there's the other ladder over there. I still haven't removed it yet because I haven't really begun working on the slime farm. However, I did open it up, and I've pretty much got the border of the actual chunk itself dug out to that level there, because I've got to build a platform here. This row is part of the chunk, whereas this row over here is part of that chunk. So anyway, I've got that done, and 2 ladders, and I can't find even one of them. There it is. We'll take the new ladder. I'll be digging all this stuff out here because it doesn't appear to be any other slime chunks in the area, at least not that I've seen. So yeah. Also, I went ahead and boxed in the skeleton farm, or zombie rather, grinder, because I got tired of getting attacked randomly while I was grinding zombies at night, and so that this way it can be used as a AFK farm as well, except for one days like this when it's raining. It's just a square box, so, I put a window in it over here so this way I could see if it was day or night, etc. And I've got the door in place, And like I said, I got it all boxed in nice and neat. So this way I can stand here if I want to and just flip that open there if I want to AFK and just collect zombie flesh for trading with villagers. I'll probably remove this at some point, and I may just skin it to this height here and basically hide most of this. But for now, this is secure. I haven't seen any zombies. I did test it out at a nighttime spawn, and I didn't see any zombies. So, yeah, it seems pretty secure now. The only possible security issue would be this here, allowing something to come up from in here if something was to spawn down here. But I believe I've got that cave area lit up well enough that nothing should spawn. Anyway, yeah, we've got this all taken care of. If this becomes an issue in any way, shape, or form, I'll just block this off here. And yes, I see the dirt up underneath this chest here. I'll have to dig that out later and replace it with some stone. But just a minor detail, and I'll get to that later. In fact, I'll probably skin this with some stained clay just to get away from the brick. I've got some clay. You see that water off in the distance over there. I've got some clay over there, so I'll just have to get out there and dig that up one of these days. But I think I want to wait until I get a Silk Touch diamond shovel. This way I don't have to sit here and craft the clay blocks. And even better, if we could find us a mesa biome, that would be even better, and then I wouldn't even have to mess with the clay. But yeah, I think that should pretty well be it for the episode for today. I'm going to eventually put another task up there on the wall. In fact, I put a sugarcane farm here where the chicken, cooked chicken farm was. And yeah, we'll review that at a later date once we get a few more things changed out. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I know I had a lot of fun, except for maybe the death to the zombie pigman. I'll explain that real quick. I was in the nether because I ran out of ink sacs. And there was, you ever notice that when you don't need ink sacs, the squid are everywhere. And, they get in your way, especially if you're in a boat trying to go somewhere. But the moment you need an ink sac, you can't find a squid anywhere. So, yeah, I ran out of ink sacs trying to make that glass over there. So, the black stained glass for the grinder. So I knew, Spawn has an island, and there's a big old ocean all around it. There's bound to be some squid there. So I ran through the nether along the little path that I'd made and got there and got my ink sacs. And I got back into the nether, and right there at the nether portal, there's a nether fortress. And, I saw some blazes off in the distance, so I figured, hey, I got this sword here. It's got looting too. So I figured, hey, I'll get a couple of blaze rods, which, by the way, I did get. But the problem is after I got those, I ran back to my path, and there was another blaze. I'm like, okay, another blaze rod. And I started attacking it, and it set me on fire, of course. And sure enough, a baby zombie pigman jumped in the way, and there you go. Angered all the zombie pigmen, died. So yeah, now I'm 2 deaths now. The first one was a little mishap with some lava, but yeah, so I died to those zombie pigmen, and I respawned here. So I was a little upset, of course, because it was an accidental death. The zombie pigman wasn't supposed to be there. So anyway, I ran back. Luckily, none of them picked up any of my gear, and so they all despawned by the time I got there. Zombie pigmen are no longer hostile, and I managed to get all my stuff back. But yeah, my second death, and yeah. Anyways, it just seemed that the game had it in for me that day. But anyway, yeah. Other than that, I had a lot of fun, and I seriously hope that you did too. And I thank you for watching. And until the next time, this is UOAbigail saying, have a great day.